Hey guys, it's Travis with BetLab Sports once again. Today we're going to look at the NBA and the playoffs in particular. And as you can see here by the title, we're going to be looking at teams off of an upset win. So obviously the game that comes to mind is Dallas upsetting OKC. So we want to see, okay, how does that do? How do they do the next game? So they just had a really big upset. Do they have momentum going to the next game? And we can check that out with BetLabs. So I've already set the season type to postseason. The first thing we want to do is go to streaks, and we want to set the previous game margin, just any game where the team won, and we'll go ahead and hit save. Next thing we want to do is scroll down to series game number, and just look at any game besides game 1 of the series. Again, hit save filter. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to go to line info. And we can actually look at the previous game spread. So really we want to look at dogs. So they're coming off an upset. If you want to do big dogs, I mean you could do, I don't know, you could do 5.5. You can see it's 36 and 54, so it's obviously not a good move. If we want to look at dogs more than 10, then our sample size is going to become so small that it's not even worth looking at. Um, but you can see if we just go back here to uh, dogs of just any size, basically the last game they were a dog. They're coming off a win, series game. You'll see it's actually 43.3%. Again, this is against the spread. This isn't to win the next game. This is just to cover the next game. So yeah, it doesn't look like momentum is a big factor. That's where you see a lot of the zigzag theory come in. That once one team wins, the next game you bet on the opposite team. Um, and you can see we can actually click this fade system button. So in this case, before I do that, I'll show you. Let's see. So we have current system picks. So obviously right here we have Dallas. Their previous game margin was 1. Their previous game spread was 14. So that's why they fit here, and they're going into game 3 of the series. We can go ahead and flip this by hitting this fade system button. Now you're going to be betting against that team. So now your record is 56.7%. 26 units won, 10.6% ROI. All those numbers look pretty good. And then you go back down here to current system picks, and it is updated. So now you're going to be betting on the Oklahoma City Thunder instead of betting on Dallas. So the software knows that now you're fading this system, so you're actually going to be betting against Dallas in this case. And you can see it's had a positive net return in games that have had this same criteria in the past. Alright guys, thanks for checking this out. We also have baseball going on. We got NHL playoffs along with NBA playoffs, so it's a great time to get into BetLabs and try it out. You can go to betlabsports.com. You can sign up for free. There's no credit card or anything like that. And you can use these same filters on the left here that you just saw me using and start doing your own research. Until next time, guys, best of luck.